Tonight on It's the Law, Republican presidential frontrunner Donald Trump is stirring up controversy after calling for a ban on Muslims entering the United States. Our legal expert Jay Davis is here to talk more about this. Jay, this is a topic that's been getting a lot of news lately. There are some First Amendment issues, I imagine, where something like this couldn't happen.
Well, I wouldn't say that something like this couldn't happen, but of course, there's always times in times of war where things are going on, like when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. We created concentration camps. The U.S. has done a lot of things that have, treated people badly based on race or religion and other things like that. But what we've got here is a First Amendment issue, and it's Congress shall establish no law that will abridge those rights, particularly for to respect the establishment of a religion. But it's also no laws to abridge the right to speech and that kind of stuff. Those rights are always able to be curtailed somewhat. They can encroach on the Constitution. Those rights still exist, but they have to do a balancing test. Here you're balancing with national security. So that's where he's going to go to try to see some sort of right on how he might be able to do that.
But do you see something that goes to an extent like this? I mean, he's asking for surveillance on mosques and a database for Muslims that live in the U.S. already, and then obviously the ban itself. How do you...
Now, personally, I've got a lot of trouble with all of the databases that the government's keeping. I'm always doing that on our different episodes that we talk. I don't like the control that the government is taking, and I do believe that people have a right to believe whatever they want to believe and do that. Here we're looking at, or there's a growing amount of people in the United States that are concerned about what particularly Muslims or Islamic religions are doing. Those people are coming up with more force and more power that would support something like the statement that Donald Trump's making. The question is, do they have a right to do it? Do they have a right to do these things? And the vetting process is already in place. They already say we have a right to ask, we have a right to question. And part of what Donald Trump originally said was, they're not doing a good job, just stop them all if you can't do a better job of vetting. And that sort of progressed now to this more extreme point of view. I'm not sure what his actual point of view is, but the idea of barring it total is going to be met with a lot of heat resistance. I'm not saying that it's absolutely an impossibility legally to do, because a lot of things have justified, particularly with what the Supreme Courts are doing. They're justifying a lot of things that ordinarily would not be justified. But there is the right not for those Muslims not to have their religion treated that way. However, it's going to be balanced with national security.
All right, Jay, thanks so much. And as always, we want to hear from you. If you have any legal questions, you can email us at itsthelaw@41NBC.com, and we'll do our best to answer it each Wednesday right here on the news at 6. When we come back, another look at tonight's forecast with Chris. Stay with us.
The best stories come from you. If you see breaking news or have a news tip, call the 41 NBC Newsroom at 1-866-901-NEWS.
Blue Cross Blue Shield Healthcare Plan of Georgia wants to know, what's your health insurance?